Breaking. Parliament erupts as Poilievre crushes Carney B.C worker fired over Kirk posts. In a historic moment on September 15, 2025, Canadian politics witnessed a fiery exchange in the House of Commons as Prime Minister Mark Carney and Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre faced off for the first time since the federal election. The session was charged with tension as Poilievre recently returned to Parliament after a victorious by-election in Alberta's Battle River Crowfoot riding, challenged Carney's leadership and policies. The debate was marked by sharp rhetoric, with Poilievre accusing Carney of economic mismanagement and undermining Canadian sovereignty, while Carney defended his government's record on climate action and international relations. The session ended with a standing ovation from the Conservative benches, signaling a renewed vigor in the opposition's stance. Pierre Poilievre's return to Parliament was nothing short of dramatic. After losing his long-held seat in Carleton during the April 2025 federal election, Poilievre's political future seemed uncertain. However, his decisive victory in the August 2025 by-election in Battle River Crowfoot not only restored him to the House of Commons, but also solidified his position as the leader of the Conservative Party. His campaign focused on issues resonating with rural and conservative voters, including tax cuts, energy independence, and a strong stance on immigration. This comeback has reinvigorated his supporters and positioned him as a formidable opponent to Prime Minister Carney. Mark Carney's ascent to the Liberal Party leadership in March 2025 marked a significant shift in Canadian politics. With over 85% of the vote, Carney's overwhelming mandate reflected a desire for change within the party. His leadership was further solidified when the Liberals secured a plurality of seats in the April federal election, allowing them to form a minority government. Carney's platform emphasized climate action, economic resilience, and a commitment to international diplomacy, aiming to steer Canada through turbulent global waters. The tragic death of conservative activist Charlie Kirk in September 2025 sent shockwaves through the political landscape. Kirk, known for his provocative views, was fatally shot on a university campus, sparking widespread outrage and debates about political violence. In the aftermath, a British Columbia worker was terminated from their job for making controversial posts about Kirk's death on social media. The incident ignited discussions on free speech, cancel culture, and the boundaries of acceptable discourse in the digital age. While some defended the workers' right to express their views, others condemned the posts as insensitive and inappropriate. This controversy highlighted the deepening divisions within Canadian society and the challenges of navigating political expression in a polarized environment. In a surprising turn, the House of Commons honored Charlie Kirk with a standing ovation during a session following his death. Conservative MP Rachel Thomas led the tribute, describing Kirk as an advocate for faith, family, and freedom. The applause from the Conservative benches was met with mixed reactions across the aisle, with some MPs expressing discomfort over the gesture. The incident underscored the growing influence of right-wing populism in Canada and the challenges faced by the political establishment in addressing the concerns of its supporters. The ongoing rivalry between Pierre Poilievre and Mark Carney represents more than a personal feud. It symbolizes the ideological divide shaping Canada's political future. Poilievre's populist approach, emphasizing nationalism and skepticism towards international institutions, contrasts sharply with Carney's technocratic and globalist vision. As the two leaders continue to clash in Parliament, their debates are likely to influence public opinion and set the tone for the next federal election. The outcome of this political battle will have lasting implications for Canada's direction in the coming years. The economic policies of U.S. President Donald Trump have had significant repercussions for Canada. His administration's trade war tactics and aggressive stance on tariffs have strained bilateral relations, leading to economic uncertainty in Canada. Prime Minister Carney has responded with measures aimed at protecting Canadian industries and supporting workers affected by the trade tensions. However, the ongoing economic turmoil has become a focal point in the political discourse, with opposition parties criticizing Carney's handling of the situation and calling for more decisive action. Canada is experiencing increasing social unrest, fueled by economic disparities, political polarization, and cultural tensions. Protests and demonstrations have become more frequent, with citizens voicing concerns over issues such as healthcare, education, and housing affordability. The government's response has been met with both support and criticism, reflecting the divided nature of public opinion. As the country grapples with these challenges, the need for inclusive dialogue and effective policy solutions becomes ever more pressing. Social media platforms have become battlegrounds for political discourse, amplifying voices and spreading information at unprecedented speeds. The incident involving the British Columbia workers' posts about Charlie Kirk's death highlights the power and pitfalls of online expression. While these platforms offer a space for free speech, they also pose challenges in moderating content and addressing harmful rhetoric. The debate over the workers' dismissal underscores the complexities of balancing individual rights with societal norms in the digital age. The rise of Pierre Poilievre and his brand of conservatism marks a significant shift in Canada's political landscape. His focus on issues such as national sovereignty, economic freedom, and traditional values resonates with a segment of the population seeking change. However, his approach also raises questions about the direction of the Conservative Party and its role in a rapidly evolving political environment. As Poilievre continues to challenge Prime Minister Carney, the future of conservatism in Canada remains uncertain, with potential for both revitalization and division within the party. Prime Minister Mark Carney faces a complex political landscape as he leads a minority government. His ability to navigate the challenges posed by opposition parties, economic pressures, and social unrest will be crucial to his administration's success. Carney's emphasis on climate action and international diplomacy may appeal to certain segments of the population but could alienate others who prioritize economic growth and national interests. The coming months will test Carney's leadership and determine the trajectory of his government's policies. Canada stands at a crossroads, with its political future hanging in the balance. The rivalry between Pierre Poilievre and Mark Carney encapsulates the broader ideological divide shaping the nation's direction. As economic challenges, social unrest, and global tensions continue to influence public opinion, the choices made by Canada's leaders will have lasting implications. The coming months will be pivotal in determining whether the country moves towards unity and progress or further division and uncertainty.